Hi everyone, you reached Chronicles of the Gray Hair Diva. If this is your first time, welcome. If not, welcome back. For all you out there, hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so that every time I upload a video, you will be notified. Hit the like button, chat with me in the comments, and when I get an opportunity, I will chat back. And share my video with your friends and family so that they can come to my channel and get to know me also. I'm here today with a quick video on Dancing with the Stars, Kenya Moore and Lil Kim. Lil Kim is not in Dancing with the Stars, but it's just part of my updates that I'm going to get today. So first I'd like to say Dancing with the Stars tonight, Kenya Moore did amazing. They are dancing to songs from Grease, okay, the movie Grease. And I mean, I was a big fan of that movie and I still am. And Kenya Moore got a 36 out of 40. All I can say, guys, is she's looking great, doing great. Don't stop. Vote for her. So if you're watching, vote for her. If you're not watching, watch and vote for her. Anyway, I'm glad to see that she's doing so well and that she's still in this, especially because the last 2 weeks she fell in the bottom and the judges had to save her. So she got saved by the judges like 2 weeks already. I don't think it was in a row. I might have been in a row, but I know she got saved by the judges like 2 times already. So let's not let that happen again. And they do have some amazing dancers on this show this particular season, but you know, I'm voting. My focus is for Kenya, and you know, I want to see her take this to the very end, or you know, at least close to the end. So my next story is about Lil Kim. So Lil Kim recently mentioned that Nick Cannon is going to be her manager, and I was sitting there thinking to myself like, all right, Lil Kim, was there no one else? I mean, even if you get a new up and coming manager, it had to be better than Nick Cannon. And the reason why I'm saying that is not because I don't think Nick Cannon can't be a good manager, but because Nick Cannon is too busy to be her manager. So Nick Cannon works about 3 to 4 to maybe 5 jobs himself. He has The Masked Singer. He has his show Wildin' Out. And he has his daytime talk show now that comes on 5 days a week, okay, called The Nick Cannon Show. In addition to that, he has 7 children and 4 baby mothers. When will Nick find time to manage Lil Kim? And Lil Kim said, you know, her and Nick Cannon been friends for a very long time. Those are sweet and good. But friendship in time has nothing to do with anything. He just simply doesn't have the time to manage her. And I'm not sure if she's trying to get into acting full time or if she plans on making another studio debut album. I'm not sure what she's trying to do, but whatever she is trying to do, I don't think Nick Cannon at this particular moment has the time to really help her achieve that. I mean, when is he gonna? He barely sleeps now, and this is not me guessing. He said it on his own talk show that he gets maybe about 2 to 3 hours of sleep. You're not going to be able to sustain yourself on that forever. But I could only imagine he probably does because he works a lot. Not knocking him for working. I'm just saying he's too busy to be managing Lil Kim. Well, anyway, guys, let me know in the comments how you feel. Are you watching Dancing with the Stars? How do you feel about Nick Cannon managing Lil Kim? Oh, and you know what? I forgot. Let me end off with this story. Sheryl Underwood and Sharon Osbourne, you know, Sheryl Underwood, co-host of the talk show The Talk. When her and Sharon Osbourne got into their disagreement last season, you know, Sharon Osbourne kind of went away and was quiet. She recently came out and, you know, spilling the tea, dropping little breadcrumbs and seeds so that people can feel differently about Sheryl Underwood. So she came out and said that Sheryl Underwood has anger management issues, so much so that the show producers had to send her to anger management class. And now OK Magazine is kind of tagging on to that narrative that Sharon Osbourne put out there. And, they came out with an article saying that Sheryl Underwood has her own personal producer on the show. And all the rest of the producers, if they need to speak to Sheryl, they cannot speak to her directly. They have to speak to Sheryl's personal producer. And then her personal producer will go back and give them whatever information they need. And Sheryl Underwood herself had requested this because producers were going to HR on her. And so her thought process is they can come say anything and then go to HR and act like I was wilding out on them. So now if they can't come to me, they can only go to my producer, and my producer comes to me, then nobody can go to HR on me because they never even spoke to me. And I get that. She's protecting herself. So they also are putting out that Sheryl Underwood was pissed about the new co-host that they hired. She felt like they should have consulted her, and they're saying that everybody on the show loves the new co-host better than they love Sheryl because they can't speak to Sheryl. So pretty much to sum it up, they're trying to say, or they're putting out the narrative that Sheryl is the angry black girl on the show. They don't like working with her. And, I'm paraphrasing, they want her gone. So what are my thoughts on it? I think for Sheryl Underwood, the writing is slightly on the wall. I also think that she should stay ahead of this rather behind this, and she should start looking for another gig to do. And if she wants to stay in daytime TV, then she should find a way to maybe get on another show, have her own show, or something. But I think she needs to make her move, because when you're working under conditions like that, when everyone seems to, for lack of a better word, trying to set you up, you have to ask yourself, is it worth it that I'm going to walk around on pins and needles at my job, something that I have to do Monday through Friday for however many hours they have to film per day? I don't know if it's worth it, but maybe it is, but I'm not sure. But I wish Sheryl Underwood the best. I wish Sharon Osbourne the best, because I think right now Sharon Osbourne is definitely hurting, because what would be the need to throw out this seed in this mud now so many months after? But maybe after she calmed down, she said to herself, you know what? They wanted to roll me under the bus. Well, I'm about to roll some people under the bus too. Don't know. That's my guess. That's my thought process. So anyway, guys, let me know in the comments, how do you feel about Nick Cannon managing Lil Kim? Do you even care? How do you feel about Sheryl Underwood and now coming out, things are coming out now that, she's difficult to work with? Do you watch the talk? Do you care? Do you think the talk's going to last? That's another thing. With their new format that they have now, and now that they mix the co-hosts, because before on the talk, all of the co-hosts were all females. Now they have a mixture of females and males. I don't know if I'm in love with the format. And I like the way, the old way, where they had the table and they would all sit around the table. Now, I don't know if that's not COVID friendly, and that's why they removed the table. Also, I think maybe did they want to do a mix up? That's why they got some male co-hosts to mix in there with the ladies. But I think the show, even outside of all the drama we're hearing about Sheryl Underwood, I really feel like the show is now on life support. So either way, I don't think the show has too many more seasons left in it. I could be wrong. Time will tell, and we shall see. But you let me know in the comments, do you watch the talk? Do you care? Do you feel that they're just trying to paint Sheryl Underwood as the angry black girl? Or do you think there is some truth to this story? Do you believe that theory of where there is smoke, there is fire? In addition to that, are you watching Dancing with the Stars? It's so vote for Kenya Moore, especially because the last 2 weeks, not this week, because this week she got a 36 out of 40 and she did amazing. But the 2 weeks before that, she was in the bottom and the judges had to save her. We don't want her to have to be saved anymore this season. We want her to just have these amazing scores so she can kind of go towards the end. Now they have some great dancers on there, but I'm just staying laser focused. My focus is on Kenya Moore. So guys, thanks for watching. Chat with me in the comments. When I get an opportunity, I will chat back. Don't forget to hit the like button, and I'll see you in the next video. Oh, and also on Wednesday nights, I keep saying goodbye, but then I'm like, no. On Wednesday nights, I do a segment called Relationship Wednesday. And so on Relationship Wednesday, we just bring up different relationship topics, or, you know, we have a guest come through. And this Wednesday, I'm actually going to have a guest come through, and the guest wrote a book. And she is going to talk about how she just seemed to, you know, have found herself in one toxic relationship after another. That's what prompted her to write her book. And she wants, you know, people to know that, you know, people don't just consciously select a bad mate. And it's not always easy for that person to get out of the relationship or leave the relationship. So it's going to be a good conversation. I hope that y'all can join me. Again, it is Wednesday nights, 9:15 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. She wrote a book. Her book is available on Amazon, and the book is called Behind the Shades. Don't have her name over here in my notes right now, but Behind the Shades, I'll make sure I put everything in the description, because you can get her book on Amazon. But join us on Wednesday night for the conversation. It's going to be a great conversation, and she will also take questions from everybody in the chat that chats with us and has a question. She will answer those questions. So thanks guys for listening, and I'll see you in the next video. And don't forget to hit the like button. Thank you. Have a good night. Bye.